Duel on the Dirt Big Six event here at Merrittville Speedway. Row number 1, the 4K Kevin Knapp out of Thorold, the 2 Alan Slade out of Fenwick. Row 2, the 16 Brent Bigelow out of Thorold, the 88 Shane Pierce out of Welland. Row 3, the 85 Graham McKay out of Welland, 27 Dolph McCready out of St. Catharines. Row 4, the 31B of Barry Blanchard out of Welland, the 5H of Devin Habiak out of Thorold. Row 5, the 108 of Billy Bleach out of Port Robinson, the 21 of Paul Wishart out of Allenburg. Row 6, the 41M of Rob Murray out of St. Catharines, the 97 Ron Wilkie out of Cooks Mills, Ontario. Row 7, the 16B of Brett Robbins out of Port Robinson, the 05 of Peter Reed out of Stevensville. Row 8, the 710, the Candyman Mike Dooley out of St. Catharines, the 1J Jason Fontaine from Port Colborne. Row 9, the 25 Kenny Sargent out of Smithville, the 67, that's the big guy, Dave Small from St. Catharines. Row 10, driving car number 72, it'll be Doug Anderson out of Trenton, the K51 of Ed McNamara out of Shrixton. Row 11, the 3, Kevin Obey out of St. Catharines, the 10 of Mike Calogero out of Niagara Falls. Row 12, the 9, Tyler Anderson out of St. Catharines, the 34, Ron McCauley out of St. Catharines. Row 13, the 08 Junior, Sean Wilson out of Port Robinson, the 14, James Thompson out of St. Catharines. And the 14th and final row, the 19, the leader of the Lynch Mob, Charlie Lynch out of St. Catharines, and the number 90, Vince Fargnoli out of Niagara Falls. 28 cars strong, 25 laps. And to call the action, the tri-track voice of Southern Ontario, Mr. Clinton Jeffrey and Dave the Dude Buchanan.
On Extreme Thursday, Duel on the Dirt, Big Six event number 2. You got Kevin Knapp on the pole in the most recent winner here at Merrittville on his outside quarter, that being the number 2 machine of Alan Slate. Back there in third spot, the 16 car, the Beechwood Golf Course machine of Brent Bigelow. Outside him, the dirt car, 358 modified rookie here at Merrittville this year. Back in his old ride, it's the 88 of Shane Pierce. And Graham McKay in the 85 car, Shane Pierce's old 88 ride. Here we go. 25 laps for the Hoosier Stocks, and we are on it. Knapp takes it off to turn 1 with Slate on the outside. Buchanan, it is a huge field here tonight.
Watch out, 3 wide already mid-pack. The Fonz going up the middle between Robbins and Wishart mid-pack, but up front, you can throw a blanket over your top 6 cars. Knapp, Slate, Bigelow, Pierce, McKay, and McCready down the front stretch for the first time at speed.
Everybody's still tight. Look at Pierce go up high in the 88, but the lead now will nose out in front. It's Napper in the 4K, but Slate gets the advantage back into turn 3. Shane Pierce there looking for an advantage in the 88 car.
Slate looking for his second win in less than a week here at Merrittville on the outside of Kevin Knapp. Pierce now moves up into third as we click off lap number 2 of this 25-lap main. McCready up the middle trying to move it into the top 3.
Kevin Knapp trying to get the lead away, but it's been all Alan Slate so far. Nosing out in front of the 4K as the number 2 machine leads him off turn 4 again. Pierce still in third. McCready up in the top 4 now on the 27.
Slate takes command of the field from Knapp. Pierce trying to battle back on the outside after McCready took the third spot away from him. McKay rounds out your top 5, but keep an eye on that 88. Fast tracking on the outside, trying to catch up to your top 2 of Slate and Knapp. He's got a good run off of 4.
Trouble down in 4. They all get bungled up there. Sargent gets together, and Fontaine gets around. He loses the left rear on the 1J, and that will be it for Fontaine as the axle's broken and the left rear out of the car.
Problems for the Fonz as the yellow is out here with lap 4 on the scoreboard of 25. They've drawn the winner for the Keystone Light Chair and you need to head down to the Keystone display at the bar to claim your prize. We're looking for Randy DeFino. Randy DeFino, you've won the Keystone Light chair. Go down to the Keystone Light display to claim your chair. Randy DeFino. CMH Sales and Leasing Dodge Pace Truck back out on the track as the wheel of Jason Fontaine has been retrieved by the CAA track crew.
Yeah, they clipped this one off pretty good here. Broke the axle clean off, so Fontaine with trouble here. He will need to go on the hook back to the pits. He'll help the tow crew get it together down here, and we'll take a look what's going on underneath the 1J.
Gives it a chance to catch. For good luck, some Thorold Junior B Blackhawks 50-50 raffle tickets. We're going to have a record purse, Clinton Jeffrey, as we're set to go back to green.
Hoosier stocks getting on it again. Kevin Knapp and Al Slate bring the field down to the green, and they're bumping and banging out of turn 4 already. Big field into one they go. Pierce on the bottom, but it's all Al Slate right now down the back straightaway.
Slate and Knapp quickly get single file. Pierce going to go bonsai to the bottom in turn 3. Oh, the car gets crossed up. He's still trying to fight the steering wheel off of 4. That leaves the bottom lane open for Graham McKay. McCready eyes the middle as they head back for 1.
Graham McKay quick in the 85. Won a big event here a few weeks back. Looking for another one again, but Murray with problems in the 40. Want to thank Phil and the gang down at CMH Sales and Leasing. Find them online, cmhniagara.com. Or go down and see them 169 Hartzell Road in St. Catharines. If you need a car, truck, go down and see our friends at CMH Sales and Leasing. And they'll fix you up. They've hooked us up with a beautiful ride here this year. And we remain under caution here for another lap or two as they work on the feature lineup.
Clinton, we have done it. We are setting a new 50-50 track record tonight. The jackpot is $3,210. Final call we're going to draw it before the big show. 3210 tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of a memorable night here at Merrittville Speedway.
Extra laps for the Hoosier Stocks tonight. They normally race 20 laps. Tonight it's 25. They already got 5 out of the way. Back to a regular feature for them. Here we go. Lights go out on the CMH Sales and Leasing 2010 Dodge Pace Truck. We are set to go out of 4. 20 more laps to go. Al Slate is your leader on the outside, and he gets on the loud pedal. Here we go again. We are racing once more. Slate up on the high line, works to the outside of the Knapp 4K. Shane Pierce and Graham McKay trying to hang with them along with McCready and Bigelow.
Obey getting it cranked up way up on the outside, trying to pick up some spots, but at the line up front, Slate's got the lead. Here comes Pierce on the outside as they head back for 1 now. Still trying to work around Knapp, and now Graham McKay is lurking in that 4-way dance up front. McKay up on the back bumper, and Knapp, they make a little contact heading back towards 3.
Graham McKay all over the rear bumper of the Knapp 4K. He can't do nothing with them. Gets them up a little bit high now. Here comes 85 trying to dig on the bottom. Can't get there. Knapp will close the door as they all chase Al Slate once more.
Pierce gets a good run on the top side off of turn 2 as now McKay wiggles back a bit. Pierce trying to crank it around the top side as Dolph McCready now starting to enter the picture up well with your top 5. They bring it down to complete lap number 8.
Still Al Slate with Pierce up on the top side with Knapp running the bottom. McKay pushing Knapp through the bottom hole down in number 2. And behind them, Dolph McCready streaking down there in the 27 trying to stay in the top 5.
3 wide down the front stretch for second as Pierce picks up the runner-up spot. McKay now planted to the inside and Knapp trying to take away third. McCready, he goes to the bottom as well as things starting to shake up in your front 5. It's now Pierce second, McKay third, Knapp and McCready.
Graham McKay has got it underneath the Knapp 4K, but Knapp battles back on the high line in the Aaron's Lucky Dog 4K. Can't do it yet though. McKay trying to complete the slide job. He'll do it now in 1 and 2 and take away third. Trouble in 4 for Ron McCauley in the 34. Still your leader on the outside in the number 2. He brings it down with a full field of Hoosier stocks right behind him. Shane Pierce will be the next one to do with the leader, but now there'll be 3 wide out of 2 as it's Knapp, Pierce, and McKay, all 3 wide for second and into 3.
3 wide for the runner-up spot. Who's going to blink first off of 4? McCready has a 4 wide move across the stripe. Pierce has got the position, but McKay and Knapp are right there. 3 wide still now through 1 and 2. Pierce still has the advantage. The meat and the sandwich working up to the front.
Graham McKay slowly and meticulously working that 85 car through traffic. He started 5th here tonight, working on 2nd now as he works to the bottom of the
Trouble on the backstretch.
Oh,
and we
big
got
trouble.
cars, Robbins, Wilson, and McNamara in all sorts of bad ways over on the backstretch. Yellow is back out. Lap 12, 1 away from halfway.
The shot, he's got the bars all pushed into the rad, and a huge puddle down here as he got some heavy contact on the back straightaway.
This evening, a pair of Oakley sunglasses were misplaced in the women's restroom. If you happen to find those sunglasses earlier this evening, you can return it to the World of Outlaw late model merchandise stand.
Dave, if I can jump in here, I got Sean Wilson. Sean, as a rookie, your first big hit, are you all right?
Yeah, we're fine. That was a hard hit though.
Tell us what happened here on the back straightaway.
Seen cars getting together, nowhere to go. I see Robin stopped right in front of me, and we popped the rad, and I don't know.
He's all right. He's got a smile on his face. Folks, how about it for Sean Wilson, a rookie competitor here in the Hoosier Stocks. The car is... The lights go out on the CMH Sales and Leasing 2010 Dodge Pace truck. Here we go out of 4. 13 more laps to go.
They mash the gas, make it go fast, back into turn 1. Slight's going to jump out front. Knapp washes up the speedway. Bigelow's going to try and shoot the gap through the middle. Up front, though, Graham McKay eyes the lead to the inside of Al Slight as they head for 3.
Graham McKay works to the bottom of turn 4, and what a line. He's challenging for the lead. Graham McKay will nose out in front in the 85. Back to turn 1. G-Mac, your new leader on the back straightaway.
That was the cross flags halfway through, halfway to go for Graham McKay. Slight there in second. Now McCready and Pierce are right there as well in 3rd and 4th. Is it still anybody's race up front? McKay shows the way. Slight, though, charging back on the top side as they head for 1. He's trying to work it to regain the lead.
Graham McKay had bottom trouble down in 4. He got loose on the low end and lost a bunch of traction. That brought Slate back up on his outside corner. Al Slate carries the momentum on the top side of 4, but still, that 85 digging well on the bottom.
Top 4 still side by side. Throw a blanket over as McCready gets a good run, gets by Pierce for 3rd. Now pokes out into the number 2 spot briefly in front of Al Slight. As Slight's got to work it back on the outside as McKay slowly opening up the lead.
Graham McKay leads a 2-car battle behind him for 2nd.
Oh, Obey into the wall on the front stretch, but pulls back out of the moat right into traffic.
As they go down the back stretch, they're starting to string it out now. Dolph McCready putting the moves on the inside left corner of the slate. Number 2 takes that 27 car up to the outside and pulls off 2nd. Graham McKay's going to feel the heat from the flaming 27 now.
Hey, let's give a call to Doug Anderson in that 72. Started 19th in the field, came through the B main. He's now in 7th, fighting off Devin Habiuk. What a run for that yellow 72 car, up 10 spots from the drop of the green.
Only took him about 4 hours to get here, Dave, so we welcome him here with a good run. Certainly how we want to send our outsiders home. And now the leader's got a whole heap of orange cars right behind him. Al Slate and McCready challenging the leader, Graham McKay.
McCready outside. McKay in the middle. Slight was going to try and go to the bottom there, but couldn't get it to work. We've got 6 laps to go. Slight now on the back bumper of McKay, pressing the issue up front. McKay, though, still out in front. McCready is right there.
Dolph McCready challenging hard on the outside lane as he tries to get up there and fight it out with Graham McKay. Doug Anderson now works to the bottom of Bigelow, back for 5th spot in the 72.
Lots of smoke coming out of the Blanchard 31 as Kevin Dooley gives him a shot in the rear as they head for turn 1. I think problems are terminal on 31. He runs into Billy Bleach trying to get off the track, and he is now stranded on the backstretch.
Blanchard gonna try and get clear. Not sure if he will. He's trying to get down to the ramp. He only needs to make it a couple more feet. We should be able to stay green. Graham McKay pulls out by a 4-car length lead now over McCready.
This time by the parallel, popsicle sticks will be in the air. 2 to go for Graham McKay. 2 to go as McCready and Slight now battling side by side for that runner-up spot.
Graham McKay got to be careful he doesn't get too complacent here and let the leaders catch him as he tries to hit his marks. White flag coming out for the former sportsman, mod light and modified driver. Found a home here, the Hoosier Stocks, and he's got a smile on his face as he leads another big duel on the dirt event here in 2010.
Looking for his 2nd win of 2010 here at the Merrittville Speedway. Final trip down the backstretch. McCready's going to have to throw everything at him here in 3 and 4. Both cars go to the bottom. Off of 4, checkered flag being readied. Graham McKay fist pumps to the win. McCready, Slight, Pierce, Anderson up 14 spots to finish 5th. Bigelow, Knapp, Habiak, Dooley, Obey, Reed, Wishart, Sargent, and the rest of the field.
Well, folks, he works his way into victory lane. How about a big Lucas Oil victory lane welcome for G-Mac, Graham McKay. Come on over here, Graham. You got a smile on your face tonight, Graham. I guess you wish we just can the regular points and run specials out every week because, man, you're the guy to beat when we pull out these extra distance affairs. Talk about what it means for you to be standing here in victory lane in front of a great crowd like this, Graham.
To be in front of a crowd like this is definitely one of the most amazing things you could possibly have as a winning driver. But most importantly, it's nice to get a 2nd one for the crew. My dad, we put a lot of work into the car this week. We've been chasing problems for 3 weeks now with some carburetors and fuel lines. Don't know if it's fixed, but it didn't break down tonight, so I guess it means it's a good show.
How about it, folks? He can hear you. Some noise for Graham McKay. Now, Graham, we have a record, a Merrittville record 50-50 money, and you're going to be able to give this away right now, $3,500. So come on in here, guys. We'll get to it right away. And, of course, our Sirius Satellite Radio 2nd prize, courtesy of our friends at Racetime Radio, $3,450. And, Graham, hopefully you got good eyes because I'm not even touching that ticket. You're going to read the number for us, all right? So go for it. Nice and loud.
003220.
003220. Reach in there, grab one other one from our friends at Racetime Radio. Now a Sirius Satellite Radio with 3-month subscription for free. 4740. 004740. Graham McKay, your feature winner here tonight, folks. If you got these two 50-50s, come down and see me. Moving over here to our 2nd and 3rd place competitors. They had a great run. How about a hand for Dolph McCready and Al Slate? Dolph, come on in here, buddy. You had a great run. Graham's been tough in that 85 car this year. Talk about your race here tonight.
Oh, the race was good. I was just buying my time there at the beginning, and I seen Graham go flying by me, and he's got the same engine I do, so it's a Cosgrove motor, and I thought I better not let him get too far ahead of me, and I gave him a run at the end there, and then I just lost traction. The car wasn't hooking up as good as it normally does. I got a different set of tires on it, but it was a good run. Congratulations to Graham.
You got a good run to you. Dolph, second place here tonight. Moving over to third place, Al Slater tonight. Congratulations. If you're here Saturday, make some noise for Al. We robbed him of his victory lane as we were racing for the weather. We'll get to you in this Saturday, Aldo, but good race for you, too. You got to be pleased. This car's been really good this year.
Oh, yeah. Congrats to Graham anyways. That was an awesome run. All three of us had it going on out there. It was really fun. So congrats to Graham. And I just want to thank all my sponsors, Barron Roofing, Martindale Pharmacy, Sundance Farms, Spear Electric, New Generation Racing Engines, and all my crew that helped me out. Just can't really, kind of stuck for words right now, but everybody, thanks to the fans for coming out, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you again next week.
We'll be definitely talking to you Saturdays. We'll celebrate your Saturday victory here in 2 days' time.
Once again, I want to thank our sponsors tonight. Turn 4 Collision, the official sponsor of the 4-cylinder mini stock division here at Merrittville Speedway. Check out their new location at 113 Cushman Road, Unit 51 in St. Catharines. Clinton, they're bringing the 50-50 winner your way, it looks like. Although he's running in the opposite direction.
All right, we got our 50-50 winner. I got Joe Chisholm. Joe, I'm not sure if we found our serious winner yet. Have we found our serious winner yet, Glenn?
No, not yet. But
still looking.
Our 50-50 winner is Sam Carey.
All right, Sam, congratulations here tonight. Big bucks. Talk about it. What's it mean to you to win here tonight? Where are you from?
I'm from Welland. Pretty good deal here. Can't go wrong with that. Won $1,000 at the Camaro Nationals once, but this tops it.
All right, there you have it, our 50-50 winner. Thanks a lot. Congratulations.
I want to thank the folks from Turn 4 Collision, also Brian's Tire Repair. They specialize in large truck tires and repairs on domestic and import vehicles. Major backer of local racing here in the Niagara region. Be sure to check them out at 3 Petrie Street in St. Catharines, and check out their modifieds here weekly with Jeff McGinnis and Pete Costco behind the wheels of the Brian's Tire Repair modifieds. And also thanks again to Pineview Drywall and Renovations. If you're looking to do a major home renovation, or maybe you just want to build that really cool home theater in your basement, you want to make your neighbors jealous, well, give the folks at Pineview Drywall a call at 905-651-WALL, 905-651-9255. Again, big thanks to our major sponsors here on Extreme Thursday at Merrittville Speedway.
What's your name?
AJ.
From where?
Welland.
All right, we'll meet Joe. Joe, here's our Sirius winner. She's going to pick up the Sirius radio and the subscription pack. We'll get it brought down to you right away. And congratulations. So she's going to get a 3-month subscription to Sirius Satellite Radio and a free Sirius Radio. So what do you guys